Hello and welcome to the first of many episodes of X-com Chimera. This will be our first playthrough. So I'm thinking we're definitely not doing Expert or Impossible because this is X-com game and you know how those are. If you are familiar with X-com series, if you're not, they can be pretty grueling and you really need to know what you're doing. So for first timers, I definitely recommend normal. But just to make this a nice, easygoing series to introduce you to the game, we're probably going to do this on story mode. And I see they actually still have the Iron Man mode, English please, which is still awesome. That's always a good mode to go on if you really want a hardcore challenge, because with that you cannot restore your character death. And we'll also throw on some subtitles for you all, so you can enjoy that as well. Heal between encounters. Actually, I'll leave this as is for now, because I heard there actually are multiple stages to a battle, so half healing will definitely help us for now. And without further ado, let's jump into the story mode. Oh, and please hit the like button and subscribe so you can be informed of when I will be doing other videos in this series, and also the like button to the algorithm definitely helps.
Godmother, is this like the old days? X-com swooping in and taking it to the bad guys?
I wouldn't know. I spent most of the war training resistance networks.
Like mine. And for your many, long years of service.
Watch it.
X-com attaches you to an untested squad and pushes it into the field before it's ready. How is this not like the old days?
I'm just happy to be here. I missed out during the war. Wish I could have pulled my weight.
For which side, exactly?
I find that very hurtful.
Sure thing, Advent.
We are through the checkpoint.
I was never actually Advent.
But they were fitting you for a blocky helmet.
Stow it, both of you. We're here. 3-1 PD gave us the all clear. Grab your gear and prepare to move in.
Wow, chat. Looks like the group has issues before they even start their first mission. But hey, we'll see how this goes, and this is a nice little introductory.
Whisper, what's your status?
And what's Verge's ETA?
Comms are working, obviously. Verge is en route.
How? Verge can't drive.
He hailed the cap.
To a hostage situation?
Focus. Whisper, any surprises in the next room?
A handful of hostiles, unaware of your approach.
Chimera Squad, take positions. Prep for breach.
Breach mode, I've heard about this. Okay, so we begin each mission by signing up a breach point to get the jump on enemies. Preview the enemy presence at each breach point, and modifiers that will be applied. Then assign agents to the available slots to determine the order they'll enter the fight. Okay, so it's pretty much like follow the leader. I picked one slot. Let's see. Okay, so I can pick one of these three. Then do it again. I guess it really doesn't matter who I use. I see it grays out the person. Well, it kind of makes them darker on who I already selected, who's available. Stays lit. And I guess we're breach.
Breaching in!
Okay, it tosses it into a slow mode version where we're breaching and select through available targets with the tab and left shift. Then use the select ability with enter. Okay. Oh, okay, so we got 3 troopers. And it shows the status above them and their life. They're all surprised. 100% chance to hit. Not bad. Okay, then it does the same for next trooper. Oh, we left that one off its feet. Hit him hard, hit him hard. Let's go. Okay, so there's another enemies I can tag to. I guess we'll just shoot. Yeah, shot down off their feet too. Okay, so there's still more enemies in the room. It just shows you the initial enemies they can hit right away.
I am Mayor Nightingale.
Is that our hostage?
Welcome to City 31's Memorial Museum.
It's just a recording.
As I often say, the lessons from our past inform the present.
Blah, blah, blah. History.
Focus.
Agents and enemies take their turn One at a time, their current place in the turn order can be seen on the unit flag above their head and next to their portrait in the timeline, which both update after each turn. Agents have 2 action points each turn to use for movement, shooting, or abilities, just like regular X-com. Okay, I got this. Look for a blue shield to move into cover for defensive bonuses before shooting, or move out to flank the enemy for a better chance to hit. What doesn't tell you is that there's half shields when you're in half cover. That I learned from the regular X-com. And okay, I see the timeline in the upper right that shows my one guy, I think that was Cherub, then the enemy team, my next agent. Okay. Use the timeline. Oh, we just went over the timeline. Now it's telling us about now. Use the timeline to determine when enemies will take their turn in order to neutralize them or protect teammates. Some advanced abilities and equipment will allow you to manipulate the order of the timeline. Some actions like shooting in turn regardless of how many will end the turn regardless of how many points are available. That makes sense. I do remember that was a fault I used to hate in regular XCOM. Starting your turn with firing would just end it, even though you had 2 units to move, well, to do an action. But I think there is a way past it. At least there was in the previous XCOMs. There probably will be later on as we advance throughout this game. Alright, so let's see. Turn, get moving, move and recover, and gain line of sight to enemy. Rotate the cameras with the Q and E buttons. Okay, that's helpful. So we got 2 enemy units. Not sure how I want to take this out. Debating moving over there, but that would give me line of sight to one and perfectly protect me from another one. The spots where it actually shows up as red like this, you do not want to go to because you're not covered at all. Right here, that shows you the half cover. And right there, that shows you the full cover with that full shield. Oh, and that one actually is half cover and full cover for one side and for another side. So let's just go here. And then we'll shoot them. As soon as I figure out how to... Oh, number 1, fire weapon, and number 2, Overwatch. Let's do number 1 because we want to shoot him. Not sure which one. 75% to hit on this guy. Nice. And that percentage, that 75%, even though that looks high, in XCOM games, you can miss. And it happens more often than not when you want to.
Into the action.
Okay, so this does put her open, but... Ooh! She lit him up. That was good.
You see this?
Huh. Interesting.
Contact!
Clear.
It's like clear.
What took you so long?
Verge. Okay, so that's the guy who took the
unpack
Uber.
a breaching charge.
Good man.
Not exactly.
You know what I mean.
I always do.
So creepy. Don't ever change.
Verge, form up. Any hostiles in the next room?
Yes, I can feel them.
Oh, we're into breach mode again, chat. Chat, I'm saying this like I'm on Twitch. I'm not on Twitch, I'm on YouTube right now. Multiple breach points in turn order. Let's see. Some cameras offer more than one breach point with different risks and benefits. Consider whether to split the squad or send them all through the same location. Okay. Agents entering from the same breach point will enter the encounter together and will be close in the timeline. The order of breach points will enter, is shown next to their name, can be changed in arrows. Okay. So we have main door and then we have regular door. Closely watch. Enemies deal +1 damage during the breach. Not good. Last unit through the entrance does +3 damage. Ooh, I only have 2 slots. Alright, so I'm gonna have to split the team up. Oh, let's see how this goes. At least we have our full squad of 4. Which hopefully in the ordeal, we can get up to at least 6. I'm just hoping we'll attain abilities that will let us do that. At least that's how the previous XCOM games worked. I'm hoping they do the same for this one. Just not sure which units to use. Because they're also different. I haven't used Verge yet, so we'll see what he does. Cherub has that nice shield. I guess that'll be, you know, good for him going in first. Backed up by Term, no? Who has that healing droid.
Stay behind me.
Breach! Breach! Breach!
It's like kicking the door, waving the 4-4. Oh, aggressive. Aggressive enemies. I skipped the dialogue. But the aggressive enemies will counterattack. And the surprise enemies, as you see, just die. Into the might of my unit strength. 94% chance? Why? It's point blank. How? 85%. And that guy's surprised. 85%. We hit him. 86%. Maybe I should have done that anymore. Oh, we're okay. We made it. Each agent has a unique ability they can use every turn, eventually gaining more abilities from their class and equipment. Most agents also have the Subdue ability, a non-lethal attack that has low damage but guaranteed to hit. Use it to earn additional rewards and for certain mission objectives. Cherub uses the Charge Bash ability instead of the Subdue. I'm guessing that still knocks him out, like the Subdue, but being that he has that shield. Just not sure. Charge Bash instead of Subdue. I guess so. And we'll see as we gain more agents and level up throughout the game. We'll definitely have opportunities to give this a try. Kinetic Shield. Share place a kinetic shield on self or ally to prevent all damage of the next attack. Sheriff gains 1 charge when the energy shield is destroyed, does not automatically end turn. That could be a nice little defensive feature if out in the open. Then here's the Charge Bash. Charge Bash is an enemy with the energy shield consuming all charge. If charge is consumed, deal damage in a cone. Okay. I think I understand how that works. So the Kinetic Shield also goes with the regular. But wait, why do I want to do Kinetic Shield on the enemy? Oh no, I was placing it on my teammate that was right next to me. Okay. Let's just shoot this guy down. I think that would probably be best. We'll figure out the Kinetic Shield and the charge later on in the series. Safeguard. Terminal sends adrenaline to an ally to restore 4 HP, cleanse, burning, acid, and poison effects. Acid? Whoa, that's a new one. So let's see if I put Safeguard on her. Not really sure my tactics I want to use.
Got you covered.
I did Overwatch.
Way to cover
by
us.
accident. Yeah, I did Overwatch by accident on my teammate instead of the direction of the enemy. So you can't undo that. So that's another thing, chat. Be careful with your keyboard shortcuts. At the bottom that it shows you. 1 is to attack. 2 is this Godmother's special ability, her scatter shot. So at least I can do a flanking maneuver, send her to the side. And we should be okay. Just questions which shot do I want to use. Let's give this a try. Just one shot, just for now, just to be safe. I want to make it through the first mission. And then we can learn more about our units, our squad. Become more
Set
familiar
up the
with
breaching
this.
charge.
I do like to make an entrance.
Special breach points. Some breach points can only be accessed with special equipment or abilities. Once an agent with the required asset is in the first slot, other agents can then be assigned. Okay. So where it shows in the upper left-hand corner, that little explosive, I guess we need somebody who has the breach in charge. Okay, shows that Sheriff has a breach in charge. Those ones says need breach in charge, so that's good to know. Oh, so we're actually going through the wall. We're not just kicking the door. Okay. Then we just assign everybody else like normal.
Wait, hold. Hostage confirmed in the next room.
We need more than that.
3-1 PD has a live feed. Patching through.
If you surrender, I will advocate leniency.
Enough. This exhibit. It is about X-com's role in our liberation.
I see you read the placard.
It doesn't say how they went soft and got weak. Now, it's up to us to light the spark.
He's holding a detonator.
Go, now!
Making a path.
Knock knock, here's X-com. Those percentages, they're not the best, and that's a lot of enemies. Alright, let's try to go with the guy that's 100%. Okay, that was the weirdest shot. That was like that one movie we've been bullied. Okay, we got 2 down. 71%. Please hit, please hit, please hit. Wait, what's cover rush? I don't know. 0%. No. Reach fire. Got cover rush another. And we missed that 71%. See how this game can be? That's why I said be careful with that percentage. Oh no. Okay, this is dangerous. At least we took out 2 enemies.
Mirror Nightingale, I'll protect you.
Mr. Mariel.
Cherub is down.
Wow, some
Terminal,
protector.
stabilize him.
On it.
Verge, with me. Protect the mayor.
Confirmed.
Agents that lose all their HP will begin bleeding out over several turns, indicated by the number of the timer. The mission will fail unless the agent bleeding out is saved with the save life ability, or the encounter is complete before the timer expires. Okay, so the agents we get, you need to keep. That's why they have individual names that they're saying. They're part of the story. Okay. Gremlin. Yes, stabilize. That should save him. Timer's 8 next to his name. Or was it the 3? No, it was the 3. Okay, oh, and that didn't use my turn, so who do we shoot at? Or do we overwatch? Let's just give that a try. Hopefully Overwatch protects us. Now, Overwatch used to be if an enemy would even shoot at you, they would shoot, but I do think it was changed where the enemy actually has to
Target
move,
in sight.
So. Oh, taking damage. Oh, let's try his psionic abilities. The neural network. This also says Battle Madness. Attacks an enemy's mind, make them go berserk and attack a nearby target. This might be useful. Adds them to a neural network as well. Now that I can show what the neural network is, but I just didn't know that as time progresses in this game. Okay, so we got mind control. And, oh, yes! Horrible shot, but we have an ally now. Oh, and I can still fire! And I miss. Horrible miss, chat.
Expunging target. Moving.
Ooh, they shot the mayor. Oh, now that guy's on
Boxing in
Overwatch.
target.
Okay, at least she's still in cover. Even though it's soft target, the enemy missed. Well, we don't really need to safeguard. Can we safeguard the mayor? Probably could, but there's so many different options, so many different enemies. I gotta act fast.
He'll be fine.
Alright, let's keep Godmother being that she's the most open, and also was hurt a little bit. Let's go pew pew pew. One of you guys. Okay, so even though the guys on the mind control can shoot him, let's just... Oh, and we miss, of course. Would have been nice if we could have landed that shot. Pressure's on. I mean, the squad's at full health, minus the one guy who's unconscious. I think we'll be okay. 50%? Yes! You did me well. I'll take it. Please hit. Whoa. 74%. Oh, yes! Oh, we had armor too. Okay, so we damaged that. Oh. Okay, so the mind control guy shot at my unit. I guess that makes him just go berserk on everybody. That's not good.
Target acquired.
Oh, luckily they missed, but she's right out in the open now. What to do, what to do? I need somewhere safe to put her. There's nowhere safe to put her. It's just fire. And she missed. No,
I'm running low.
One. Yes! Shotgun for the win. Overkill with that damage. Did 5 damage. She only had a life of 3. Okay, we have to learn how this neural network stuff works. And super. Let's take your turn away. Let's give that a try. Stunned for 1 turn. Okay. And what else do I want to do with you? Let's move you over. Get you out of line. Get you in a... Well... Could go behind. There's so many things to do with you. Alright. Hopefully that one trooper won't be able to shoot you. Oh, snap! They shot the mare again, and now she's down. She's bleeding out. I have to recover her. And Terminal got hit again with another 2 more points of damage. I need to move you. Like ASAP. No, I don't know if that's good. Yeah, that's better. That's hard cover because it gives you a full shield. And we have to, yes, stabilize. Get the mare. Yes, stabilize the mare. Go, my little gremlin. Go! Oh.
Cover me
It's like
while I
aliens
reload.
from above. That effect is so cool to stabilize.
Reloading.
Well, at least I don't have to worry about the mare dying out or being shot at anymore. But however, that just leaves 3 targets. But I think we got it. Ooh. Overwatch removed. 74%. We have no choice. No, let's do something. Let's increase our odds. It should be like what? 80% now? 100%. Yes.
Hostile is under arrest.
Mayor Nightingale.
Let's try to subdue just to
It
see.
looks worse than it is. Those medikits are really something.
Compliment accepted.
What about Cherub?
Yeah, I think so. Only thing injured is my pride.
And your diaphragm. And a few ribs.
None of this should have happened.
Most people say thank you.
I'm grateful, of course. But these people don't have the capability for any of this.
Explain.
I read their threat assessment. A month ago, these insurgents were all talk and no capability. The greatest threat they posed was to bottles of alcohol.
Why tell us? Why now?
City 31 shows the world how humans, hybrids, and aliens can keep a lasting peace. I'm the public face of this. Tonight, someone wanted what I represent to go up in flames.
We're not in town for local intrigue.
I know, but right now you're the only ones I'm certain are fighting for that same peace. Can I count on your support?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, mission well done, y'all. We saved the mare. We got lightly wounded, gravely wounded, which is Cherub, which went down, but that was a part of the story, so I had no ability against that. But it gave me a range of good still. Huh! Terminal was lightly wounded, and then Verge unarmed. Oh yeah. Took us 6 rounds, 3 encounters, 16 enemies killed, 2 enemies captured, 1 civilian rescued. That was nice. Did a pretty good job, and that's a nice way to learn the game, I would definitely say. From 2 captured enemies, there's a 4% chance to earn 20 intel. Don't know what that is, but I guess we'll interrogate enemies and find out. We'll see.
Package delivered to 31 PD.
She truly believes what she says.
That's why she's in charge.
Not too shabby for our first official mission.
Don't do that.
Don't do what?
Celebrate before a mission is complete.
It's bad luck.
Okay, then. The mayor was in that. That's not good.
Tonight, Mayor Nightingale perished in an explosion at City 31's Memorial Museum. The identity of her assailants is unknown at this time. The City Council asks citizens to remain...
So she gets vaporized the same day X-com sends Chimera Squad to our city? You hear that voice in your head? That's me telling you to wake up!
Despite opposition, Mayor Nightingale's deciding vote brought the Reclamation Agency to the city. Without her support, Chimera Squad's continued presence is an open question.
Welcome home, Chimera Squad. The director wants to speak with us.
Thanks for getting the mayor killed. Also, you're fired.
That's not helpful.
You're right. I'm sorry.
I'll patch the call through when you're ready.
I followed your action at the museum, and its aftermath.
Director Kelly, I take full responsibility for what happened.
Stop. I sent you to City 31 because I believed you were ready. Tonight, you surpassed my expectations. 3-1 PD requested help within 3 hours of your arrival in the city. You answered immediately. Going in, you were under-equipped and down an agent. You adapted, as we trained you to do. And let's not forget, you rescued the mayor. You delivered her to safety as the city requested. Don't blame yourself for an outcome you couldn't control. Instead, let's focus on what's next.
I set up the map table. Ready when you are.
Head over there. I'll hold.
She's right, though. I mean, we pretty much did save the mayor and everything like that. I mean, it wasn't our fault. We did our duty, and yeah, that's how they're going to do a counterbalance thing, where the mayor was the main one who won us. We eliminate that, and I guess we're going to have to keep the public and the rest of the council happy to keep X-com alive. So if you did definitely like this, is the beginning of our series. Feel free to hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm to help us, and also subscribe to the channel. Would definitely appreciate that as much. So we're going to start up with a new save, as it seems that it does autosave, which is pretty cool. So actually we don't even have to make a save file. I guess we'll just exit out, and that will conclude this first episode of X-com Chimera. Hope you enjoy it, and I'll have another one for you shortly. Thank you again.